Almost 200 homes hit the market in the last 7 days. So why do we still have less than 300 available homes in all of Ada County? Let's talk about that and more in this week's segment of Market Watch. Hi everybody, it's Joshua Barks here, Associate Broker with Keller Williams, Realty Boise, and the Barks & Co. Real Estate team. Thank you so much for tuning in this week to our segment of Market Watch, where we talk about what's going on in Ada County's existing housing market. And what a crazy week it has been. In fact, we have 273 active listings on the market in all of Ada County, and 199 new listings hit the market in the last 7 days. Why do we still have less than 300 homes available? Well, our pending sales are up tremendously as well, keeping pace with all those new listings hitting the market. So last week we had 690 homes that were pending overall. This week we have 734 that are pending overall, with 190 of those going under contract in the last 7 days. So we had 199 hit the market and 190 went off the market because it went pending. Then our home sales are staying very consistent. In fact, this week, week over week, there's no change. We had 149 listings sell last week, and this week we also had 149 listings sell in Ada County. So very good there. Interest rates did another interesting thing this week. They actually dropped a little bit. The 30-year fixed rate mortgage is now down to 3.04 for the 30-year fixed, according to Freddie Mac on a national average, which is fantastic. Even though we've seen interest rates drop a few ticks the last couple of weeks, Freddie Mac and others are still saying that interest rates are going to be on the rise modestly by the end of the year. My prediction is we're likely to see interest rates in the 3.5 range by the end of the year, and just kind of steadily on an increase on our way there. So through summer, spring market is still going on incredibly strong. It's very, very competitive out there. If you are a buyer right now in this market, or maybe a first-time buyer, you're thinking about buying your first home, it is so important to have an agent that understands this market and understands how to navigate all of this craziness and get you into a home, because it is incredibly competitive. If you're thinking about buying a home, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to be interviewed for the opportunity to work with you. And if you're thinking about selling a home, now, like I mentioned briefly in last week's video, is a unique opportunity for sellers that have bought in the last 3 to 5 years to cash out on that huge equity that they have gained over the last couple of years and then buy your dream home. So only if you're thinking about getting something bigger, maybe the house that you bought isn't quite right for you, you need that home office, or maybe your family is growing, something like that. So it's not going to be perfect for everybody, but if you're in that situation where when you bought a few years ago, it wasn't your forever home, and now you're thinking, oh gosh, but prices are so high, it might not be a good time to sell and buy. In fact, with the low interest rates right now and that large percentage of equity that you've gained, it might actually be a great time for you. I know with our company, we've actually been able to help people do just that, and their mortgage payment is either the same or less than what they're paying right now, which is absolutely incredible. But you won't know until you find out. So if that's a situation that you're in and you're wondering about that, just reach out. I'm happy to answer questions and really uncover what your situation is and see if it may or may not be the right time for you to buy or sell. My number is 208-914-1095. Of course, feel free to call or text. That is my cell. You can also email me. My email's at the bottom of the screen, or check out our website to see how we can help. Well, that's a wrap on this week's segment of Market Watch, and I hope to see you all next week. Have a fantastic weekend.